Welcome back. Today's topic is choices and how they create a reality, and why having a why is very important. Everything in our lives is based on choices. There's not one thing that you do or experience that isn't the direct outcome of a choice that you've made, whether that was deliberate or by default, whether it was immediate or delayed, whether it is to your liking or to your detriment. Everything that you go through is because of your choices. There literally are no exceptions. Every day, you're faced with numerous choices from the time you wake up until the time you go to sleep. Everything that you do in any given moment relies on our direct ability to make choices. There's no getting around this. So I'll give you an example. Should I shower or not today? Should I snooze my alarm or get up right away? Should I speed up or slow down at the yellow light? Each choice we make comes with its own set of consequences. There's no getting around this part either. As soon as you make a choice, you also immediately choose its intended consequence, whether you realize this or not. So choice A will equal choice A results. Choice B will equal choice B results. You cannot choose A and get B results. It doesn't work that way. So based on the examples I gave above. So if you choose to shower, you get clean. If you choose not to shower, you don't get clean. You can't choose to shower and end up with breakfast in bed merely by showering. So basically each choice matches its own results, and each choice will always flow through to complete its intended results by way of the actions that follow once that choice is made. As soon as you make a choice, you give birth to a thought and immediately give yourself the permission to act upon the choice to complete the thought or make it become reality in your life. For example, you choose to shower because you want its result of being clean. And as soon as you make that choice, the thought process begins to manifest in your mind. You can't just choose it in your mind. You must actually physically get up and make it happen, right? So you start to act on it. So therefore you get your clothes ready, you gather your towel, your soap, your loofah, whatever you need to do to get ready for the shower, right? You do all of this because you made a choice, simple choice to get clean that morning. And then you acted on it by deciding to take a shower and taking the necessary steps to make it happen. And therefore ended up taking a shower and getting clean. Your initial morning thought and mini crossroads about whether or not you were going to shower or not led you to making a choice and following through to that choice's ultimate end goal, which was getting clean. There are no exceptions. You can apply this in almost every situation. So no matter what it is, this is the process that our thoughts take, and it is all based on what direction we choose to send a thought that depicts its outcome. So this is why it's so important to pay attention to what we are choosing for ourselves, because every choice that we make creates a particular outcome. Whether it is to our benefit or not is always completely up to us, and 100% our responsibility. Everything in your life right now is a direct result of all the choices you have made. So therefore it is important, so important, that we choose wisely. There's another very crucial component in this process of choosing, which makes a world of difference in what type of choice and outcome you will accept to act upon in your life, and whether it will be positively or negatively charged. It is literally the life-changing aspect of every choice you will ever make in your entire life. And that is the why. So the why always depicts the purpose, the reason, the intention, and the inspiration of every single solitary choice you make. And it literally becomes the light that guides those actions, so you know how to reach your goals effectively. Without a why, your choices have no definite place to be directed to, and neither does your life. This is the precise reason that the why is so dynamically huge, and why it must be deliberately determined ahead of time if your choices are to become automatically streamlined for your growth, your love, and your ultimate success. So think of your why as the power behind every thought, or as the roots of every seed. When you have your why, you have direction and a clear picture of where you want to go, what you want to do, who you want to be, etc. Another reason why having a why is crucial to your well-being is because without a clear purpose and reason for doing what you're doing, you will never be able to truly commit to the work that it takes to change your situation, ever. No matter how bad it feels, no matter how long it has been, or how much pain, the lack of, this state has caused you, you will not be able to change and follow through to true life-changing transformation without developing that strong why first. This is because when there's no why, there's no goal, reason, intended result, nothing to commit to, work toward, or the inspiration to do so. Your why streamlines you. It literally charges your thoughts with the power needed to make them come to life and gives them the direction they need to make you reach your goals. When you have the why, you literally stop making those random mistakes and going in circles, repeating senseless patterns and behaviors over and over and over again. The why gives your thoughts direction and destination. So the moment you define your why, your choices take on a conscious awareness that they didn't experience before. So your life changes almost immediately. This conscious awareness is what enables your thoughts to become streamlined and direction-based, focused. When you know where you're going, then you will make sure your choices lead you toward that every step of the way. When we have a strong sense of direction and determination, we consciously make necessary choices that lead to the best possible outcomes for ourselves. So think of it like an internal GPS that always knows the best way to get to your intended destination. That is the power of having those whys. That is the power of choosing your path and your success. You just have to get into the mindset that you want to always make the best choices for yourself, no matter how big or small the outcome, because every time you make a choice that propels you forward, you grow as a person. And your goals get closer and closer. The reason you need to be clear on the process of your choices and the purpose of the why is because when it comes to choosing to love yourself, to be successful, to experience abundance, you need to understand this process first. So you set up the proper foundation that will keep you focused and committed to actually attain it and to actually get it without going, in circles over and over and over again. And the why is something that nobody can give you but yourself. I can't give you your why. You have to come up with these whys on your own. Just like what we were talking about, our choices create our realities. If you want to create a successful, abundant, loving reality for yourself, you have to have some pretty definite reasons for choosing to do so. So think carefully about the reasons you want to experience, success, love, happiness in your life. What is the outcome that you want to achieve in your life? What is the purpose for you wanting to change your life? That's what will help you come up with your whys. Come up with some solid ones. Take some time to think about why you are choosing, this new path of happiness, joy, success today. And then brainstorm with yourself. Write down at least 3 important reasons why you want to experience this in your life. Enough to get there. Some people might say, I just want to be happy. I want to be successful. I want to find love. I want, my children, my family to be proud of me. I want to change the world. I want to be a millionaire. There's so many different personal whys that people may have. Like nobody can choose them for you but you. But you do have to have them, and they do have to be solid. So I say at least start with 3 solid whys that are important to you, extremely important to you, in order to develop the commitment that will guide your actions from that point forward. I promise you, your life will take on a whole new meaning after that point, and you will be more conscious about your choices and the outcomes that you are wanting to experience. You will literally be choosing those outcomes. But it all starts with being aware of that process. It all starts with choosing those whys, and it all starts with committing to them wholeheartedly.